Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Kill Pete Strategy. I'm Pete. I am a top player in Risk, Global Domination. I have a daily show on YouTube, do weekday streams on Twitch, and if you are interested in getting better at the game of Risk, I invite you to subscribe to the channels and come along the ride with me. Happy New Year, everyone. We're here for another round of Europe Advanced Progressive Capitals. And we got some serious Blizzard action here today, do we not? Oh boy, we got Splitterly. We got Splafrica. It's not even Splafrica. I'm splaffing just thinking about it. So we got Iceland into Ireland, into London, into Normandy in a pocket. We got the back part of Italy into Spain, into Gascony as a pocket. We got the other piece of Africa with normal connectivity in Orient and in Russia. I have a ton of material in the +8, which I think I'm going to cap in because I go dead last. There is a ridiculous noob corner where we could have 1 point, 1 point, 1 point, 1 point, 1 point if anyone caps on any of that series. And you just know there's going to be more than one. Okay. Blue takes a reasonable cap for Istanbul. Yeah, all of my material is like grouped. A ton of this board I can't see. It's an interesting spawn. We're going to have to really infer where people are. The 1 point Gascony is quite nice, yes. There's a lot of 1 points. The Mercia cap gives me Iceland. Yeah, well, not with Black had the same idea. So, dude, you know someone's going to Kukaracha Black. You know someone's, oh, maybe not Ireland, maybe not me. So someone's there. Someone's in Iceland. Cap the corner in Splafrica. I don't want a corner cap. I don't want a corner cap, though. Going for Russia. I'm going to go for the +8 turn 1. Ideally. This is Alcatraz, yes. Albert Catraz. Black can also steal the cap. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to be back there. Yellow makes a predictable open, takes the +4. They're in. Am I a greedy boy? You think? You think a turn 1 +8 is too much? Is that too much? What do you think, folks? Am I a piece of shit? Just saw the black 5. Yeah, I know. He chooses to cap on London instead. What a dumbass. I don't know. Maybe there's nobody in Iceland. But you just know there is. More bonus equals more better. Greedy Pete is my favorite Pete to watch. Oh, I love greedy plays. I got no apologies in me for greedy plays. The first time you've seen someone spawn with a 5? Yeah, it's rare. Yeah, it is rare. Yeah, blue fucked that up. Poofface says, going back to work tomorrow. I have the ultimate Sunday scaries. Hang out with you fucks for as long as possible. Yeah. It'll be fine, Poofface. All right, where was the gentleman who was asking me about the biggest difference between pre-modern societies versus modern day? Now we can have a stimulating intellectual conversation. Do I try and take this from behind blue? Oh, black's going to go into the pocket, and they're going to be disappointed, aren't they? Who don't we see? We don't see any of red. Yeah, so we have black, me. We don't see any of purple. Blue. Okay, red starts with 7. Half blood princess. If you have, say, 15 troops versus 2 troops, you're supposed to blitz. So, yeah, the reason we slaughter to the min is to try and overcome a flaw in balanced blitz where you risk losing additional troops. So what I'm doing here is I'm just risking the minimum possible amount of troops because I don't want to lose anything more. It's just to make up for the fact that their dice algo is fucked. All right, so yellow gets to hold a +4. Breaks me immediately, right? He checks the cap. Okay, he sees the cap. That's respect. Thank you, yellow. Well played. Well played. If only someone had the idea to make this ladder minimum, the default minimum to take. I know. What a brilliant idea that would be. If only someone in the community was full of brilliant ideas about how to make the game better. If only someone in the community played the game all the time and spoke to tens of thousands of people every day and has been a multiple tournament champion and the largest content creator in the game. If only someone might have made some suggestions. Okay. Where is blue, or where's red and purple in all of this? Too bad we don't know anyone like that, eh, Pete? Yep. Too bad. Oh, the camera animations are a fun one. Most recently, whenever I get posts in the, there's purple, okay. Whenever I get posts in the Risk subreddit about stalling, I'm like, you know, this really should be automated by now. The dev's not doing it. It's kind of like consent to it. At this, the dev's not automating this out of existence. It's effectively consenting to it. I'm trying to use guilt and shame because you know, if they feel guilty about the Russia maps, they're legitimately the direct cause of the stalling at this point. The idea that we have, look at this. The idea that we have stalling as an option, right? This is ridiculous. The game could detect this. Like, the game should detect this. It should not be up to us to say or do anything about it. Do you think quantum physics is underappreciated based on how significant a breakthrough it is? I don't know. I don't pretend to know enough about quantum physics to even know if it's true, if it's not true, right? Okay, there's red. Red's going to cause a problem for blue. Red being behind blue I like. Yeah, red breaks blue. Fuck yeah. Cool. That war's going to benefit me. Okay, cool. I forgot the biggest difference between modern society and older generations' views on work-life balance. Oh, sure. Okay. I think that we as people are very disconnected from our nature as apes, as organisms, right? I think we lack a philosophical understanding of where we're going. We lack a definition of progress. So we kind of fight amongst ourselves. He's going to break me too. No, he doesn't. Has blue just been totally rammed, or what am I seeing? Greedy Pete is so fun to watch. I know, I'm ridiculous. No, Trudeau will save it. Yes, that'll fix it. Oh, yes. Okay, so that's blue's cap stack, which is now a 9. Yeah, blue's cap is now a 9. Interesting. I looked down for 2 minutes and beat Raja. Quantum physics will help. Yeah, I don't presume to be able to speak intelligently about quantum physics, so I just put my hands up and say I don't know. That is not my area of expertise, nor remotely my area of understanding. Hey, Pete, would you be satisfied with your life if you were to die tomorrow? Yes. And no, I don't take that in a threatening way. Yes, I really feel like I've done the very best I could, at least for the last couple of years, to not be a little whiny bitch like I used to be. Okay, red getting 8. Yeah, that's a crazy turn too, I know. All right, and red's going to break. Okay. Red's going to double break. My read is that red is just a massive asshole. And they're not remotely trying. Yeah, they're not remotely trying to play to win. They're just trying to play to fuck up other people's shit. Where's their cab? Greedy, whiny bitch people wouldn't be as fun. Yeah, well, that's 100% true. I think there would be zero chance of me being fun to watch if that previous version of myself was still here. Yeah, yellow goes into me now, or yellow goes down. Fuck up red. I love you, yellow. Yeah, fuck red. Fuck red right in the butt. Okay, now blue's going to carve out his pocket. I don't even think red's here. I think red is somewhere else. Red's like Scandi or some shit. Okay, so then we're going to see him go like this. Right? He's just going to try and break me now. Right? 6 cap greed. Well, I have to establish something, right? I'm not trying to play the stalemate version of these games. So purple's behind black in Iceland? Or purple has Scandi? No, purple can't have Scandi because 7. Purple's fighting someone. What did red get last turn? I think like 8? How long did it take to get monetary value from content? The very first time I was monetized was 10 months. 10 months playing Risk. And from then on, it was still another 13 months before it became like good money. It was just like a couple of bucks a month. What were the biggest steps you took in order to become more satisfied with your life? It was ultimately a choice. Tag Bob is going to go like this. He's going to go down, pop, pop, because he's in Scandi, right? Yeah, called it. Well played. Just feed the game to someone else. Cool. That's his whole cap. Red has decided that he is going to make us both lose. So we're going to make him lose. So we're now in a 1v1, right? We're going to make him lose before we lose. So the biggest steps I did to become more satisfied with my life is I looked at myself critically. I was asked the question externally, why do you hate yourself? And then I actually earnestly tried to answer that question. I accepted it. I realized I did hate myself on some level. I didn't want to accept that I should continue to do so. So then the question becomes, what am I going to do about that? So the conclusion is, I hated myself because I knew what I should be doing and I wasn't doing it. And after that, it just became a matter of action, right? Simply a matter of action. Get busy doing the thing that you should be doing. Right now, we're having fun. We're making a show. We're talking about intellectual shit or whatever. This is purple's exterior. Purple is in Iceland, I think. Okay, black's now established. Maybe not. I still can't read the west of this board at all. Yeah, he's been targeting me. Oh well. It wouldn't be the first time we've seen that happen in the show. Do you think they're a noob or an ass? You never know. You never know when you play live what you're going to get. But if Tag Bob wants to be a piece of shit, then that's just the way the cookie crumbles for Tag Bob. Did I watch Jordan Peterson for motivation? No, not for motivation. I think... What's Jordan Peterson good at? Jordan Peterson is good at articulating... Look, he is a master psychologist, right? The man is... he taught at Harvard. He taught people how to be psychologists. So what he does well, I think, is he succinctly, maybe sometimes too succinctly, gets to the bottom of, some of our deepest motivation. He's a Jungian psychologist. So Jung talks about archetypes, right? Hey, Spud. Hey, Osama. How you guys doing? Happy New Year, bro. Okay, so blue's going to take Orient here. I specifically moved out of blue's way. Yeah. Yeah. Don't break me, blue. If you break me, it's going to be a bad time. Thank you. Okay, so at least we understand this board a bit. Arkin says, I'm at a complete crossroads in life. My lease is up on the 5th. I'm leaving Los Angeles, but I have no idea where I'm going to go next. So I'm going to go to LAX and trust that I can figure it out. The lack of control might sound scary to some, but the absolute freedom trumps it all. Despite the fact, it is absolutely terrifying. Arkin, the freedom is beautiful. And if we surrender to our future, what comes can be very beautiful. I'm excited to hear about your story. Doesn't blue have to break you or yellow now? Yeah, I think, well, yeah, blue might go here. He might go here. I wonder what way he chooses. It will be up to him. Thank you, J Piz, for the raid. What's up, J Pizzle and the J Pizzle Raiders? How you doing, folks? All right, red takes a 12. Welcome, Pizzlers. Is that a thing? Yes, it is. Hey, thanks for the sub, brother. Appreciated. 6 months for the Pizzler. All right, blue gets 16. Does he choose to break? I mean, the reality of the situation is blue can't get very far, but I have other problems that I'm trying to focus on. Blue's trying to trade with somebody. Okay, 12 for purple. So then this is how this board has to be. Black, purple, blue, yellow, red. Right? I love you too, Arkin. I have no doubt in my mind that all good things are coming to you in the future. Excited to hear about the adventure. Pete says, "Hi, Red." This is just me swinging my dick around now. He's gonna whatever. He's gonna fucking set, pop my 74 a stack, and then I'll get to kill him, and it'll be very satisfying. If he, however, doesn't have a set, however, in the unlikely scenario of a water landing, this man is effed in the A, and it's going to be extremely satisfying to fucking kill him. After he broke me over 2 consecutive turns in 2 separate lines. I will take a particular glee in giving him lowest. What happens if someone else steals the kill? What do you mean? He'll only have 1 card, so it won't matter. Chug my fucking cock. Fuck you. Fuck you and your fucking Joker. Get the fuck out of my face. I really do love showing people why they don't fuck me over. Ah, Red, we hardly knew you. I miss Red already. Dude, Yellow has such a huge gap. Where did Red go? Seen too much Good Neighbor here, though. This game will stale. Don't know Stan Kenton. I do not. Musical artist. Oh, jazz pianist. Okay, cool. All right, Perpy. Hey, dude, Sentry. Considering your intro to Risk, are you into other types of grand strategy games? I would admit to you that I'm a bit of a one-trick pony in that regard. I'm not opposed. I just don't have a ton of time to learn new shit. Dude, I'm being ridiculously fucking friends with Yellow. Oh, who's got the dabs for the 69 cap, baby? All right, so blue and yellow are trading. So we're going to have a lot of passes. This is going to be a long game. Unless somebody tries to stir something up, this is going to be a long game. Oh, the dabbers. A little dab a doobie. Okay, black has decided that he would like to be targeted. Nice. You can do that. Black is the new red, folks. They never learn. Have I ever played Axis and Allies? I have not. I don't know, though. I can't kill black in the same way I killed red because purple will see. Yeah, I don't know. Yellow's been the ultimate homie, though. Like, yellow's been by far the ultimate homie. He's enabling so much bullshit. Yeah, see, so far just chilling. Okay, blue got bored. Blue's impatience is good for purple. All right, help me out, yellow. You've been a homie so far. Let's card block this asshole. What are the settings to attack so fast? So you go into this. You turn off, oh, sorry. You turn off camera animation. So this is the default setting that gives new players in this game a speed handicap because the people who make this game do not want it to succeed. Is that blue's final card? What did blue start with? 10. No, there's someone down there. Yeah, default names are general names. So I don't get it. Does fucking black have purple behind them? break me again. You don't want me to card block blue? Man, I'm starting to worry that all the players in this game are mentally ill. If you don't want me to progress the game, then you have to do it. Would you like to progress the game, Black? I have a feeling you're dumber than me, so you're probably not going to do as good of a job. So maybe it would have been better if you let me do it. Now I can't do it. Well, I can't hit Black because he's got a 200 cap, so I will just let him. I'll let these guys hit each other, basically. I can play that game too. I'm live. I can talk to you guys about fucking anything. What do you guys want to talk about? Yeah, he is mentally ill. That's the nice way of saying retarded. You see, I have to say it nicely. See, they says most players literally don't have the game comprehension to even understand progressing the game, assuming they aren't sniping anyways. Oh, I don't care anymore. We've survived past the point where this is a concern. So now we just have Tweedledee and Tweedledumbass fucking hitting shit until they get bored and bought out because they still don't fucking understand how to do it. I don't make money for this, so I'm impatient. Agreed. It's an ugly word. Yeah, that's why I tried to say it nicely. Blue left 60 in Russia. Good. I'm not trying to take it back. Black keeps closing off his capital. Oh man. All right, we're gonna have a long game. We've established ourselves. We can have a long game. Oh. Did you play any other card games? So when Magic came out, we played. There was a bunch. It was like a proliferation of card games. There was a Star Trek: The Next Generation game. There was Marvel Overpower. I played this other space-themed game. Man, I'm now recalling. I played a lot of CCGs when it like first came out. Favorite complete album? Ooh, probably Sgt. Pepper's. No, you know what? That's not true. My favorite complete album is Lateralis by Tool. The album Lateralis is a very a formative time in my life. Where's the card? This is progressive. Actually, you know what? Here, you can have this blue. How do you feel about this? I want blue's cap open. Take a look. If you're bored, go do something. I just looked up what Marvel Overpower was, and I liked the card art. Yeah, it was not a good game. I think they reissued it, though, at some point. Okay, yellow is doing what? The 97 stack there. What you trying to do? I don't actually know what yellow's trying to do. Are you upset at me that I wasn't continuing to block blue? Because I would have, but black decided to fuck around. I think that was a scouting mission? That was bizarre. I think he was just taking a look. And now that he has, I'm a lot more confident that yellow isn't sniping. Because I thought yellow might be a friendly sniper. Arkin says, Lateralis was groundbreaking for me musically, and I grew up in a massive music family. Well, I learned tonight that my brother's a shit singer. I liked the song, Arkin. I just had my honest opinion is that, you know what? Here's my joke. I often say that, you know how like amazingly successful Fleetwood Mac is? Right? Like just this massive, tell me you hit a 55 cap to take a +3. Tell me you're that dumb. Show me you're that dumb. All right, we've learned a lot. Black fits the moniker of the ugly word we used earlier. No, so my joke is that you know how Fleetwood Mac is like a massively world-renowned international success musical act. I always like to say is like, imagine how successful they could have been if Stevie Nicks actually could sing. All right, and we're back. talk amongst yourselves. The Holy Roman Empire was neither holy nor Roman nor an empire. Discuss. What's my take on the trolley problem? My take on the I Kobayashi Maru it. My take on the trolley problem is it's not my problem. Second peep break without ASMR to keep us company. No, this one is being recorded for posterity, Kreskin. How many hours do I have in Risk? I don't know, like 5,000, 6,000, something like that. If you pull the lever, you open yourself up to liability. That's what I'm saying. It's not my fucking problem. That's my answer to the trolley problem. I'm not pulling shit. Not involving myself. Holy Roman Empire was only holy that back in the day. The Emperor selected the Pope. Yeah, I was making a Mike Myers joke, Crayon. That's a I forget the name of the character. It's an old SNL joke. 5,000 is just a casual amount of hours. Well, I mean, I've been playing this game as my main hobby for 4.5 years. So, Linda Richmond was the name of the character. Thank you, Chris. Linda Richmond. Coffee talk. You have the mental capacity of the black. No, I already can tell because you're writing in proper, complete sentences. Bro, I'm finally able to fast attack. Let's go. I'm happy for you, Golden Dragon. If only the devs cared enough about their player base to not handicap you from the start. Did Truman drop the bomb on the Russians? Sorry, did Truman drop the bomb on the Japanese to end the war or scare the Russians? Discuss. Ooh, what do we think happened? No, I think I mean, we can only speculate at his motivation, but I think the dropping of the bomb on Hiroshima almost certainly prevented an invasion of Japan, which would have cost even more lives on both sides, ending the war sooner. So just in the proximate, it was, probably the humane, which is a horrible way to think about it, but it was probably the humane choice. Spud says Truman had no idea how powerful that bomb actually was, and it made him physically sick. Well, it's an impossibly difficult decision for any person, right? Like, could you imagine the gravity of that? Dude, I cannot believe fucking Black rolled, what was it, a 60 cap to take a +3. What a special kind of moron. That was another coffee talk. Ah. The second bomb wasn't necessary. Yeah, that's a solid point. What's the point of the second one? Why did I stop trying to card block blue on my own? I do that most of the time in order for the game to not stalemate. No, I accept that the game is stalemated. If two of my opponents are equally stupid, what I like to defer, if I'm live, what I like to defer to is this situation where I have a buttload of cap cards. I let someone else hold a bunch of board, and I let the other idiot hit the other idiot until they, sue into each other because they're pissed off at each other. I would assume blue doesn't break me because I let them hold. Yeah. So blue is focused on his bonuses, right? And he was like, wow, Pete was really pulling ahead because he had such a big bonus. So now I've been cut back down to size. Now I can fly under the radar and let these guys hit each other's. And I can talk to you guys about stupid whatever. What were we talking about? The Cold War? Red Baron says, people tend to forget that the fire bombings of other Japanese cities has way higher death tolls. In that way, the bomb wasn't particularly, quote, bad, right? They didn't surrender until days after the second bomb. It's crazy to think about. It really is crazy to think about. No, I don't want that. I want this. I want the top card. Yeah, so when I'm shooting these shows and I'm not live, I'm very interested in having them not stalemate. When I'm live, I'm totally cool for them to stalemate. I will play this game to win for multiple hours and have a conversation with you guys. And 150 fucking % blame black and blue for stalemating this game the whole time. So congratulations to the Spectral and Delco for both being equally stupid and not letting me kill the other one. Because you'll eventually get pissed off at each other because you're both impatient pieces of shit. But I'm getting paid for this, and you're not. So fuck you. Did yellow take the cap off black? Yellow must have taken the cap off black. I also like how yellow thinks they can bully me. That's super cute. He obviously doesn't know who he's dealing with. Black lost a bonus. That's fucking hilarious. Guy rolls my cap for nothing. Yellow's not all that good either. He was just scared of me. Ah, Denmark cap, man. Why would you guard it? It sucks. Yeah, what's your plan, yellow? Just wants 2 caps. His plan is to have 2 caps. Uh-huh. Good job. My +7. Oh, no. Oh, shit, no. Oh, man. Your only Denmark cap card. Oh, no. If yellow was good, they'd actually put everything back on Hungary, I think. I really don't have to do anything. The only correct thing to do in this game is wait. Nothing that happens on the board matters until cap starts switching. Yeah, with some real chads, eh? Okay, so Denmark isn't a horrible cap spot. Denmark is an okay early cap spot. But as we saw, Red played it terribly. So Red wasted a bunch of troops here, going and trying to interrupt me when what they could have done was, right, try and take this, try and get into noob corner, make kills, not stalemate the game. So Red chose a shitty cap and took lowest because of it. The reason it's a shitty cap is it's an okay early cap card because it guards a +3. So the Scandinavia bonus is worth +3 troops. So this cap is worth 2. So it is a guaranteed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for the rest of the game. So you get 5, 6, 7, 8 minimum on this capital. That's not great. Juxtapose this to, say, a Gascony cap. So a Gascony cap is worth 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 territories minimum. 18 is 6. +2 for the cap is 8. +4 for Spain is 12. Plus another 6 for Africa is 18. So this cap generates you 8 a turn. This cap generates you 18 a turn, assuming nobody's behind you. Gascony also has the benefit of having 2 cap cards, whereas the Denmark cap only has 1. So I chose amazing late game cap, and it turns out that this game stalemated, so we've actually reached the late game. So the reason my cap is amazing for the late game is that it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 available cap cards. Well, 4 available, but 5 total cap cards. My read is I have the best cap on the board, and I'm not going to lose it. Hungary is quite good. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cap cards. Arguably better because there's more cards. It's also in a bonus. I like yellow's cap choice a lot. The blue cap choice also kind of shitty, slightly better than red's. It guards Orient, Africa, +6, +3 on 2 points, 3 points essentially on top of the cap. Pretty good for the early to mid game, but also kind of inactive now. Blue can't use his cap to make kills. Black's cap, similar situation. Guards the noob corner, so you have the +2 of Iceland, the +3 of United Kingdom, but that's it, right? Then you're the black, and so the black card block looks like this, right? You lock him on his cap, he can't get a card. He gets a card there, and then he can't get any more cards. And the red card block, or now I guess the yellow card block, looks like that. You guard these 3 territories. Once he's taken his cap card, he can't get out. And that's how you progress these games. How you doing, Smurfing? Nico, why don't you end? You have 551. Yeah, everyone's caps are huge. This game has stalemated, my friend. You don't see a ton of this on the channel because I don't like to publish multiple multi-hour cap stalemates. Because frankly, I don't think they make for very interesting television, but that's also my job, is to come up with interesting things to say. Saiyan Elite says, I've noticed a crazy amount of people bitch quitting lately. Why do you think it's so common now? I don't think it's changed at all. Frankly, I think it's the exact same as it ever was. Arby's or KFC, is there a different, better pick? I like Arby's over KFC. I used to like KFC, but now they don't have the extra crispy. So in the absence of extra crispy, I enjoyed myself some Popeye's chicken. And Celex would like to know, peanut butter or Nutella? I don't eat a lot of Nutella. Eating Nutella makes me feel like I'm eating a donut. I might as well just eat a donut. You know what Dutch people eat? They put sprinkles on they butter their bagel. They put sprinkles. I don't know if they eat bagels. They butter their bread and they put sprinkles on it. Chocolate flakes, hagelslag. Things people eat is wild. Well, what's your answer? Peanut butter and Nutella. In the UK, KFC is a sandwich called the Zinger Tower, which is absolutely goated. What is it? What is on the Zinger Tower, Arkin? Hey, thank you, football. Thank you for the 4 months, man. Appreciate it. Yeah. Could have guessed peanut butter. I think Nutella's too sweet. It's like a junk food. I'm surprised anyone doesn't think that it's just like candy. So if this game is a stalemate, what happens now? How does it end? Sure. So what will happen with these games is these players will get bored. So they'll either try to suicide, they will try to card block each other, or they will bot out. And we will demonstrate whatever comes. We will take it as it comes. Crunchy or creamy? Ooh, there's a time and place for both, I would say. It's not just sugar, it's oily sugar. What do you think of Twitter now that racism is normalized in it? Is that true? That sounds entirely made up, but please provide your source. I don't read. Didn't read Twitter before. I don't read Twitter now. But what is the case there? I feel like fluff was a big topic. I've only had marshmallow fluff once, and it is sugar. Crescent says it's not true. It's a talking point. Okay, good. So evidence. Talk away, but provide evidence. They don't censor racism. Is this racism defined by a reasonable person, or racism defined by the neo-racist, anti-racist agenda? I just saw a TikTok on fluffed eggs today. Ew. Like marshmallow fluff on eggs? That sounds fucking disgusting. Yeah, I've never been involved in Twitter. I think I'm going to get involved in Twitter, but only to post video. Which just makes sense, because that's what I do. I make video. Argan says, I had an amazing conversation about racism with a black Uber driver for a 2-hour trip. I had to take once. I'm white, just for relevance. Yeah, I read the most recent book on racism I read was called The End of Race Politics by Coleman Hughes. I highly recommend this book if you are curious about the subject. Yeah, I loved it. I loved the book. I obviously can't really fully empathize with what it must be like to be a visible minority, but, you know, as a mixed person myself, I mean, it depends on if you consider Jews a race or not, which is always a very interesting, nebulous question. We all have our own experience of race, right? One of the things the author talks about that I think is the most salient is that, what was the metaphor he uses? How I don't want to do it. I don't want to not do it justice. Race is like a month. So a calendar month refers to something in nature. It is based on something in nature, something measurable, like the lunar cycle or the solar cycle, right? But a month is just as much of a human fiction as race is, because there's no way to put a fine point on where one race begins and another ends, right? Because all human beings are a gradation of genotype and phenotype. So what you end up with is a bad category, a shitty way of classifying people that doesn't take into account actual things that matter. Coleman is a great, big fan of, you know, there you go. Oh no, I love the book. Highly recommend. Do you edit your own videos, or do you have an editor? I really don't do much editing these days. Didn't really seem to benefit. If I have something that needs to be edited, though, I do have an editor. See, it says Ashkenazi are European Jews. There's multiple Jewish ethnicity. This is correct. My father's side is Ashkenazi from the Russian Empire. So the Jewish side of my family emigrated to Canada. I would be fourth generation Canadian. No, is the immigrant the first generation? I would be fourth generation on my father's side, and then my mother's side immigrated. What about the novel I'm writing? What about it? It's not a novel. I wouldn't write a work of fiction. I wouldn't presume to be able to do a good job. First generation is the immigrant. Yeah, okay. So my great grandparents immigrated. Who's editing that? I would need a literary agent to start, I would say. And I would assume that they would hook me up with an agent or hook me up with an editor. First things first, let's write the damn book. Don't get ahead of ourselves. What generation are you from your mother's side? My mother immigrated. So my mother immigrated to Canada after she met my dad. My mom is Dutch. So according to 23andMe, my ancestry is 100% Western European, 43.7% Ashkenazi Jewish, like 50-something% Dutch, and 2.9% Neanderthal. Hence that low sloping forehead, you see. Do I speak Dutch? No, not very well. Only a couple of curse words, you know. If you weren't streaming, would this be a good place to bot out? I mean, are you trying to win the game? Is Black is Black fucking popping that cap? What is going on that cap? I need to know. Maren says it's never a good time to bot out. Yeah, unfortunately for me, my friend, I have to pick and choose the types of games I shoot these days. But back when I was very concerned about my risk rank, I would agree with that sentiment that it is never a good time to bot out. All right, Pete, let's do 2025 workout challenge. I want to get back in shape as well. You game? Yes, I am. What is the challenge? Slam yellow. You guys just want to see action, eh? Ooh, it's getting hot in this room. Let's see, I'm sweating. What's the workout challenge, Overshooter? I got my gym in today. No, I'm not. It's too late. I have a nice shirt on. I'm not trying to get all sweaty. My girl is sleeping. I'm not opening the door and doing push-ups in the hallway at fucking 1 a.m. Slam Perpy boy. Perpy is the one person I haven't interacted with at all this game. Perpolius. My girlfriend ever appear on the show? She already has. You say gym for 60 minutes a day would count for 1 point. Most points by June 1st, 2025 wins. Well, can I score for today? I did almost an hour and a half today. So I did a back workout and I did some cardio while watching myself on TV. What does my lady think of my career? I think she thinks it's super. She thinks it's super cool. She's also an artist, so she appreciates the fact that I can make a very reasonable living doing something creative. I misread. Good one, Kai. Love that. Can I sit in the gym watching YouTube vids for a point? Well, I'm not just sitting. How you doing, Axedoc? Holy smokes, Batman. What's up, man? What's up? I know, you guys are all very curious to know about my life. I try and keep my personal life fairly personal. I'm sure you guys understand. Look out, Yellow's going to card block me. Yeah, in 17 turns. No, I trust Yellow for whatever reason. Yellow and I have been mostly good this game. I'm more pissed off at Black and Blue. I miss Reginald. Oh, he's doing great. She cannot be worse at karaoke than the beat, but don't hate Gando. I think my voice is mediocre. It's not terrible. Guys, is my other than Gandolius, please weigh in. We're gonna need to do a poll. Is my voice terrible? Like sometimes I do okay, right? Sometimes I do terrible. Don't get me wrong. I can't sing everything. But sometimes it's solid. Thanks, Marin. I love you too. Not terrible. Gando, it does exactly. It's mediocre. It does depend on the song. But Gando, you're just such a hater, bro. Sometimes the song shows up. No, I don't think it's better than your brother's. You mute the stream, so you're not even complaining. Yeah, that's true. Gando doesn't even know. He's just basically saying it for comedic effect. All right, folks. We are over the 1,000 troop cap limit. Hey, thank you, Dalton. Thank you for the prime. Not as good as my brother? That's fair enough. Can I rap? You don't need a good voice to rap. Yeah, this is Sweaty Pete. I know, the room is hot. The room is hot right now. Oh, I'm also drinking hot coffee, so. Which I'm going to stop doing because it's fucking 1 a.m. Let's switch to water. Hey, thank you, X-Dow, for the prime. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Everyone's being so generous today. Happy New Year, everybody. Think Yellow's playing better now? Why? Long-time YouTube head. Want to show love. The love is felt. Would you recommend Windsor at all? I live in Detroit and I've never crossed the bridge to check it out. I've only ever been to Windsor once on my way to Detroit. Oh, he's keeping a better cap ratio. I think he's trying to card block Black. Happy New Year, Horace boy. What do bits do? Bits are like money. So 100 bits is like $1 that has been filtered through Jeffrey Bezos' pocket. They pay Pete and Jeff Bezos. So Black will trade with Purple? So Purple's behind Black, you're thinking. Yeah, Twitch is owned by Amazon. That's right. YouTube is Google, Twitch is Amazon. The more you know. Oh, fuck. Is Black card blocked? Oh, is stupid bitch who rolled my cap fucking card blocked? Fuck you, Black. Suck my fucking cock. Suck on my fucking dick. So who was saying they missed Reggie? Was that you, Free Love? I just told him that you missed him. And he gave me this look like, fuck off, I'm sleeping. Did blue break the black card block? Are blue and black the same guy? Yo, did blue break the black card? He went nuts. He broke the black card. Okay, black has bought it. Okay. Cool. Nice. Where Perpy? I think Perpy down here. I'm also shocked, literally shocked that the idiot who was willing to roll my fucking 50-something cap to get a +3 in the mid-game is now the next one on the chopping block. How does the mouse scroll lock work? I try and zoom the map. You got to stay on the line. You keep the cursor pointed at the line. Okay, well, if the bot's going to stack there, I'll just give up the cap to someone else. Or it surrounds my cap. That's funny, too. Should have cleared them, I guess. Should I clean them? So they're only outside the pocket? That's probably the smarter play. Frankly. The AI is just going to stack there forever. I should have cleaned them last turn. No, I'm not leaving one. Yeah. The AI is going to keep stacking on Mercia. Fuck that. All right. This guy reveals himself to be a stream sniper after all. GG, asshole. Yep. Good luck to you too. Axo Doc. Thank you for the sub, man. I just report everything. I strongly advocate that we do not have a reporting system. I think the fact that we have a reporting system is a fucking travesty. But given that we do, I report everything. Let them figure it out. So purple's back here. Purple's strong, but purple's not going to address blue. It's not just sus, it's super sus. I feel like what occurred there in that sequence was super fucking sus. Tell me I'm wrong. But don't actually tell me I'm wrong, because I give zero shits what you think. Why am I against reporting? Because I don't feel like it should be the player's responsibility to fix, to solve for poor design. I think the devs are basically shirking their responsibility to design a good game, / enabling unethical behavior by not automating detection and prevention. So this just feeds the wind to blue. There's little I can do because now I've strongly downgraded a cap, but it really did require both of these assholes to target me at the exact right time, right? So, you know, the susness of that is, you know, too perfect. If there was no reporting, how would you get stream snipers banned? I don't get stream snipers banned. SMG does absolutely fuck all to help me. They do not help the guy streaming their game the most. They do fuck all to help me. It's shocking. All right, so, I mean, there's a lot I could do here. What is the ending of this game? What's the ending of this story? It's honestly crazy considering I picked up the game just from your vids. Oh, you're not alone, man. I have reaped very little personal reward for promoting this game for them. They won't even fix the things that I ask them to fix. Kill black, get his cards, and sit on cap? Yeah, I think do nothing, actually. I do. I think do nothing is the answer. I do, because I have a set, right? Yeah. Hey, Grogu. Good morning to you. Where are you? It's morning. How did I switch caps? Oh, you missed the only interesting part of this game. Skipping white pro to action from purple. Well, purple is on a set. So purple might kill black. There's also a world, yeah, where we can team on blue. Arkin says SMG is a math model that they will stick to. There's basically fuck all any of us can do to change it. Yeah, well, I've completely made my peace with the fact that there's no help coming from the devs. They've been pretending to be fixing their multiplayer system for essentially a year now as their number one priority. So there is no hope in working with them in any way. And I will maintain this until they speak to me, right? If they would like to speak to me, such that we can discuss fucking, you know, designing this game in a way that would make them so much more money. I am available. Diet Coke versus Coke Zero. I don't notice the difference. You don't have a contact at SMG that fixes my problems? Most streamers have something like that with other games. Yeah, it's the opposite, Morpheus. They don't talk to me at all. They do not care about the community around this game at all. And when they claim to, they are lying. Like, I can't put it more clear. I was on the front page of Twitch. The game was unplayable. You would assume they would care. They do not. Do what Elon would do? What would Elon do? Kill black on 5 cards. I think kill black on 5 cards will be emotionally satisfying, if not the correct play. Oh, blue sucks so bad. All right, purple, do the right thing. I don't think we're free. I think we still get third, but I'm happy to end it this way. The bot was on 5. Guy who bitch quits gets a fucking lower placement. I have to get directly teamed on to lose. Poetic. We're just out on multi-streaming. I'm often trying not to fuck up my algo for that day's YouTube video. So if I have like a historically underperforming series, then I can stream on YouTube and, you know, not parasitize that day's worth of views. Ha! This guy sucks. Look, he fucked up. How is what purple is doing fun? I mean, people like winning games, right? One of my favorite quotes by Mark Rosewater, who's the lead designer of Magic the Gathering, is, "Your players will do what wins them games, even if that thing is not fun. So it is your job as a game designer to make sure that the thing that wins is also fun." Okay, purple's locked themselves off from the majority of the board. Okay, so they're going to make no attempt to do anything. I mean, I don't have to either, is the thing. Did this dingbat put troops on his other cat? And I'm not sure why purple isn't trying to take a look. Arkin says that Risk is one of the only games where the win condition isn't inevitable, so stalemates can and will occur. Well, we're back on our cap. We have a lot less troops, but, you know. I have zero faith in blue. Blue sucks. Like, blue is fucking not a good player. Okay, so blue's actually super fucking weak. I'm not fucking reading that, Gutenberg. Kill blue to progress the game? Yes, thank you. Press the game into a 1v1 where I certainly lose. Purple's probably a beginner intermediate. Yeah. I don't think purple's very good. All right, take a look at the board. Take a look at the board, man. Just take a look at it. Take a look at it. Take a peek. Come on, Perpy. Take a peek. Realize how many more troops you have than everyone. No, best you can do is take a card? Fair enough. Iron Marshall says, why doesn't SMG care about the game? Surely, if they have someone like you promoting it, it means more profit for them if they work with me. Yeah, I mean, I you know, there's no way for me to say it without coming off like an asshole. You know, I think if my accomplishments in the game do not speak to the massive potential this game has. Yeah, purple's just new. Purple's just a new player. Okay. Purple's like the easiest card block ever, too. So how does this game end then? It doesn't. Like, purple not like purple in a massive troop advantage, but not able to. They actually just lack the ability to progress the game. So we just stale out. Yeah, the way I answer your question, Iron Marshall, why don't they care about the game is, they don't have the resources, and part of the direction they spend their precious resources are on things that often are very neutral or even negative. Whereas if they listened to their top players, their tournament performers, or their community, if they had an actual mechanism for listening to their community, they would be way better off. But again, don't take my word for it. I'm merely a what? 4-time GM tournament finalist, 3-time Risk World Championship finalist, 1-time winner, the Risk Assassins tournament winner, the inaugural PRT champion, the inaugural Major League Risk champion, the largest content creator in the game. Don't take my word for it. Did I ever breakdance? No. Such an odd situation to be in, right? Because I'm so weak compared to the other two. So I can't really do anything. I have to, like, wait for them to fight. That means we all have to wait. Where can I watch my tournaments? On YouTube. They're all on YouTube. My final tournament game is tomorrow. In the Freedom Face-Off Finals. Bamster says it's rare that a top player is involved in game development. That's very interesting. Because again, my experience with listening to Mark Rosewater, who's the lead designer of Magic, talk about game design specifically. Like I listen to his podcast every day for years. And he speaks about how as soon as Magic started employing tournament champions and high performers in their game development specifically, that directly coincided with a massive increase in the success of the IP. Magic had an explosion after they started doing that. So it actually just strikes me as almost obvious that would make sense. That speaking to people who understand the game inside and outside, talk to tens of thousands of people about it, might know, a thing or two about it. Like the devs, one of the things that's obvious, the devs don't play, right? Like they don't actually... they don't understand how to win. Like when I play them, they're not skilled. So it's like Crescent says pro sports generally have former top players. Yeah, I would assume that would make the most sense, right? The best players are generally the people that love the game. Well, that's obvious. Yeah, exactly. I have constructive criticism. I want to see this community grow. Purple is so chill. He's so chill. He's not trying at all. Probably the easiest card block in the world, and blue isn't even trying. What do we do? Like, we can't actually do anything. Ugh. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Bro, fastest I it's on numbers for me. Oh, yeah. It's night and day. It's night and day. The idea... Okay, here's a great example. Just look at the proximate single example. Golden Dragon here comes into the chat. He's like, how do I attack fast? The fact that he even has to ask that question after how many fucking years is insulting. How do I attack fast? Like, why would you want to start your new players at a handicap? Like, don't take my word for it from any sort of sense of authority. Just do it from logic. I'm new at a game. I'm going to pick up my phone and I'm going to lose because of speed. And that is a design decision that you have to know about and turn off. You have to opt out of a handicap. And every single new player in this game has to opt out of a handicap. There's no way to look at that isn't mind-numbingly stupid. I'm sorry, that is a terrible design choice. Please. Like, I completely and utterly fail to see the legitimacy behind any argument. Like, they look cool. Like, really? I know it's such an easy fix. They don't even see it as a problem. Playing on your phone is a handicap. Well, they're talking about using a dynamic turn timer to fix that, which I would love it if that was done, if that was implemented equally. The argument is that a developer spent so much time on the animations, they are insisting they include them. Yes, it is sunk cost fallacy. Absolutely. We're going to turn off innumerable new players because of sunk cost fallacy. It's heartbreaking to me. All right, I'll put a trade there. Fine. Speaking of cost, do you think these rich insurance should cover fentanyl? What? What's going on with fentanyl? I thought fentanyl kills people. How much do you think your starting position impacts if you win or lose? You mean like turn order? Sentry? I think my playstyle, I'm advantaged in the early turn order. I like playing aggressive. I like having initiative. Oh, spawn position. I think you can get a lucky spawn, but I think generally speaking, I mean, on these specific settings, I think turn order is far more significant than spawn position. Okay, so blue's going to let purple take the board? Then what? Arkin says, I downloaded Risk, got fed up of losing games because I thought others must be hacking to attack that fast. In the pandemic, YouTube offered me a Pete video, so I re-downloaded it, and now I've become a GM on 2 accounts. Made some great friends in the community. Imagine how many people uninstall this game because they are handicapped before they start. I have imagined it. I've imagined it for years, and I've been trying to sound the alarm. Desperately trying to sound the alarm. Nice. Purple says, fuck you, blue. Are we in a card block purple together, blue? Is that what we're going to do, Delco, too? Did I survive the pandemic? What do you mean? I think Gutenberg is putting in, sorry, not Gutenberg. Gutenberg Feather is putting in a bunch of, like, code words. Please confirm or deny my suspicions here. You're putting in a bunch of, like, code words like pandemic and Hitler into my chat to get this video demonetized. Am I right? Or are you just trying to be edgy in the chat? Fentanyl. You're just fucking with me? Edgy. Yes. Yeah, well, I just fair warning, right? There are very real limits to free speech on YouTube, and I happen to have to do this for a living. So, as hilarious as it is, I do not want to get my work demonetized. I've experienced it a number of times. There's a number of words like no hard feelings. I certainly didn't mean to make you feel bad either. Nothing but love here for all of you fine folks listening in. I love you guys. You're trying to get a laugh out of me? All good, man. What's going to happen when purple does actually take the board? Are me and blue going to reverse him? Is that how this game ends? How long has this game been going on? An hour and 40 minutes. Honestly, I'm surprised you can say kill in the titles. Yeah, they didn't send me my plaque crest for a bunch of months. I had to get a manual override to have them print kill. Okay, so blue's going to give purple a bunch of cards and then block somewhere? Marin says, I left for a bit, so I'm not sure if you saw the question earlier. Should people under 13 be able to access the internet? Why or why not? Yeah, absolutely. I actually just finished reading The Anxious Generation by Jonathan Haidt. And I recommend you read it, Marin, because it directly refers to kind of this question and people going through puberty in the age of social media and after, how that wires up their brains in a certain way. So the answer to the question is, the way Jonathan Haidt kind of tears it up is he says that like there should be very, very, very limited screen time before the first 3 years, and then like pretty much only like limited to video chats with family. And then you kind of tear it up to using it for education, having not a smartphone, but having a phone where you can contact your family member, but keeping phones out of schools and keeping kids off social media until like 16. Social media, not the internet as such, but social media specifically. Because of the way that it is asynchronous, the way that it kind of wires us up to seek artificial social approval, all sorts of things. The chainsaw pick was my peak physique. Yeah, I would have been 38 in that picture. The Norwegian government is trying to ban social media for kids 14 or under. I think that's a good thing. Like, I got to, how old was I when Facebook came around? I got to experience social media for the first time at like 20, something like that. And the rudimentary social media we got is nothing like what we have now. Tom says I wasn't able to get on social media before I was 13, so that was a positive for me. I think so. How old am I? I'm 41. And if you say I look younger than 41, I appreciate it. Thank you. I had a BlackBerry? No, never. I could have. BlackBerry was, Research in Motion was actually from a city in Ontario, just a couple minutes down the road. Pete, you look like baby. Oh, thank you, Nixon. I am baby. Little baby boy. Watching these two guys not know how to progress the game is fun for me, if you can believe it. I'm 55. Bro, you look like 31. Thank you, Golden Dragon. This is what I'm going for. I am fishing for the compliments. Please stroke my ego. And then stroke something else. You know what I'm saying? Oh, baby. Ladies and gentlemen, we've been playing this game for too long. Do I speak any French? Yes. As a Canadian, they forced us to until grade 10. Have a great hairline. That thankfully seems like I get to keep. My old man has like the classic sort of Jew fro, so looks like I get somewhere in the middle, right? I don't have a Jew fro, but I do have like kind of curly hair. My mom's dad like had a much like sort of more receding hairline, but I don't think I have his hairline, so thankfully. The classic Jew fro. You don't know? You've never heard this term, Cedex? Remind me to. Yeah, I'm half Jewish. My father is. I'm half Jewish. We spoke about this earlier on the stream already. I should bust out my dad's cabbie license from the 70s. Just kind of. It's fucking great. Didn't know? Yeah, man. We celebrated our final night of Hanukkah tonight. We know where the caps are? Yes. The caps are London, Denmark, Russia, I don't know, Ukraine, Hungary, Istanbul, and Cadiz Nuts. Is that why? Is that why I went to show business? Yo, bro, I'm Jewish too. How was your Hanukkah? You have any? You have any delicious latkes? Spoken about getting my father in for a. Yeah, I should. I don't know why I've been snoozing. You know why I've been snoozing on it, Arkin? Because I don't know what I'm going to show on the screen while I talk to him. Like the conversation we could do, me and my dad can talk forever. I'm going to see him tomorrow. He's coming over to make a roast. Like, part of me wants to hang out with my dad instead of playing my final tournament game, but I'm going to play my final tournament game, and then I'm going to be happy that I can take a break from competition. And then we're going to make a roast, and I'm going to have dinner with my family. Thomason misses the podcast. All right. I try to do it once a month. My mom is very much a shiksa too. All right. Blue and purple are hitting each other. They're eventually going to get fed up of this, and someone's going to get sued. Oh. Am I not doing it once a month? When was the last one? All right. Before I check, Baird gave me that face, so I'm guessing it's been longer than a month. Don't give me that fucking face, Marion. All right, if we look at the waiting on your best behavior playlist. The last episode was episode 79, which aired. One month ago. Fuck you. 1 month ago. Buzz off with your guff talk. Ooh, I have the stand-up actually. I will be publishing my stand-up routine to Free Pete. We'll air it at the end of the stream once this game is over. You guys I don't think I did. I don't think I nailed it. I think I wrote the jokes okay, but I don't think that the delivery was very good. No, it wasn't the new one. It was the World Symposium. It was just the lecture, the hour and 40-minute lecture I gave. Premiere it? Hey, a million. Slowly getting back into Risk after a year hiatus. One of the few things that bothers me is when I watch streams with long games like this, I feel the need to watch until the end, but it's almost 2 a.m. in Toronto, as you know, and I need to sleep. Catch it on YouTube, bro. I don't want you to miss your beauty rest. No, you must stay up and watch Pete TV forever. I appreciate you hanging out, man. Don't feel any obligation. When are we ramming into burpee? No, I'm winning this game. Fuck that. After this long, I'm winning this damn game. Yellow full sued me and it didn't take. I'm winning this damn game. At least there's music. Why is Yellow muted? Because he's a fucking asshole, that's why. Enjoying the stream, of course, but I think my OCD demands that I see the game's outcome before I can rest. Close your eyes, take a breath, take a deep breath, and say to yourself, I choose to rest. I deserve to rest. You already know the outcome of this game, Million. Pete wins. Do you think I sat down to a game at this long to not win? Come on. You think these guys are going to outskill me in the end game? I win. The outcome is I win. Bo says best opening ever. Yeah, I love the song too, Bo. I'm on my original cap. This is where it all began. Nixon says, I recently watched a 3-hour Vampire Chicken Alcatraz video where he came in second, but it was riveting. That's because Vampire Chicken is fucking amazing. That is a lot of troops. That's a whole lot of troops. You think Perp suicides into someone soon? I hope it's blue. Yeah, it's got to be blue. Blue keeps hitting him back. I'm not hitting him back. What are you doing to Dylan? Since I've been watching, there have been nothing but bangers playing. Yeah, dude. This is a YouTube mix given to us by... The original song was Beginnings by Chicago. Almost 4 hours ago. The mix has been on point. You think he takes Denmark? I'll risk 1,400 troops. If he wants to roll through 1,400 troops for a +3, God bless him. Cats are great. Cats are doing very well, thank you. Yeah. Does playing Risk ever feel like a chore? If it did, I think I would have to pivot. I love playing, man. I just have to find the stuff that's fun for me to play. Thank you for the $7.65, Axo. I think I'd make a shitty show if I wasn't having fun. I think you guys would know. You would smell it on me. Like, he's phoning it in. Okay, Purple's doing a massive fortify. Million says Blue has that classic beginner, intermediate, burning need and progressive to hold as much of the board as he can. Yes. All right, so there was a card block on Purple. So this is why. Purple's going to sue Blue because Blue's trying to card block him now. What is the best thing for a tourist in Toronto? Food. We're an amazing food city. Depends on what you like, but there's probably it's probably here. Toronto's one of the most multicultural places in the world. We got a lot of food options. All right, I want to watch what's happening. Mama Fuku in Toronto is great. Mama Fuku what? Prince of Troy says, good morning from Germany. Good morning. Good morning, good morning. Happy New Year. Yes, sir. Started watching a Mario Maker streamer during the pandemic and stopped watching as he had higher goals and no spark left. No, I still do want to make the show. I'm trying to dabble into Magic a little bit, try to dabble into non-gaming content, but pulling back from competing, but I still very much intend on making a daily show on Risk for as long as the spark is there. I love this game, and I love you guys. I love this community. I've ever traveled to the Middle East? Only Israel. I would be interested. Okay, he got a card there. I would be interested in exploring more places. So these tummy smacks I'm earning for me or the cat? You gotta like smack yourself in the tum. What rank am I in arena? I think I finished last season was I think Platinum 3. I've been Platinum 1. No, last season I finished Platinum 2. I've been Platinum 1, but I haven't been Diamond. I'm not quite good yet. I gotta get better. Do I need to make a Streamlabs account to donate to you, or on Killed just press the button? No, there's like a direct dono link that goes to my PayPal. Why not try a philosophical deep dive on magic stuff like a philosophy Ristic Studies? Do love that Ristic Studies channel. I should draft more. If I draft more in Arena, I can probably get to Diamond. We hope. I gotta learn. I gotta improve. I never played draft, right? I was more of a commander guy for most of 10 years. Did you know that Brad Delp was such a nice guy, though he suffered from depression? He left a note for those who found his body. Be careful of the toxic fumes. Left a note on the door. Makes you think. Who is Brad Delp? The lead singer of Boston. Did he kill himself? Wasn't he just more than the lead singer? He was like the creative. He was the entire. Didn't he do the entire album? Yeah, he was not just the singer. Yeah. Okay, I didn't know he killed himself. That sucks, man. News to me, I guess. Oh, it's so tragic. These ridiculously talented people. Yeah, no, it's okay. I can still appreciate the music for what it is, right? You know, Dr. Grob, I check you out now and then, but every time you have 5,000 and nothing is going on. Why? You're catching the bad times then. I like action-packed games too, my friend, but this one is not. I will admit to you, this one is not one of them. Don't blame me. I tried. Red decided to fuck me, and then Black decided to fuck me. If these guys just let it happen, I would have won this game quickly. I'll donate 69 USD if you pull off the win. Dude, you're guaranteed to give me this money. I've won this game already, I'm telling you. Not to be overconfident, but I really don't think that either of these guys have anything close to the ability required to beat me. Where are the caps? We have London. We have Denmark, obviously. We have Hungary. We have Istanbul, and we have Cadiz. Nuts. Yeah, yellow full slammed me and fed himself to blue. Correct. Don't be disrespectful towards Red. The chat misses his presence. Oh, we loved Red. For the brief moment he existed, we loved Red. That 69 bucks is as good as mine, baby. What starts the action? What do you wait so long for? Okay, so if you check out these games on YouTube, the playlist contains mostly 30-minute games in the last, say, couple of months, because there is a style of play that I like to engage in where I take massive risks in order to make kills that put me in positions where I can sequence other kills. What happens when I am live, Dr. Grob, is that if anyone is watching this game and they can stunt my progress enough, I play super greedy, basically. And if they can stunt my progress enough, I can't get the kills done fast enough before the sets keep up. So now that we have sets in the hundreds, everyone has so many troops on their caps that you can't make profitable kills. So making a kill causes you to die. Arkin's brother tipped $5. Sorry you didn't like my voice. It did go through, Arkin. Thank you for the $5, homie. Oh, you made me feel so terrible when you're like, that's my brother. I'm like, oh my God, insert foot into mouth. How do you tip on Twitch? Either through subs, through bits, or if you scroll down, there's a donate link. I just worry purple will not have the guts to ever pull the trigger. And again, I think blue wins if he does nothing. No, I don't think blue can win this game. I think blue sucks. The board just isn't worth enough, right? Like each card is worth 115 troops. So I'm like catching up really quick from that earlier deficit. The longer this goes, the more stable it becomes. Blue think. Oh yeah, you said blue thinks he will win if he does nothing. You're correct. We agree. I love that fucking name, Darth Booba. Red was the real winner of this game, getting out before it spiraled into a multi-hour noob fest. I consider myself the king of the noobs. How do you see this playing out? I see either purple slamming into blue or quitting. Or blue slamming into purple or quitting. And then I kill the other guy and win the game. Legend has it, Red has had time to lose 6 other games. Not my usual tag. You changed it as after an inside joke with your group. Dude, it's hilarious. Darth Booba. It's true on Balance Blitz. Everyone's a noob compared to me. Let me just continue to pat myself on the back. You bore your opponents into doing something out of wanting to stop playing. Yeah, these games stalemate. So once they have stalemated, the mechanism that causes them to end are bought outs, suicides, and card blocks. But I can't card block either because, as I said, I already got suicided into, so I'm still catching up in terms of troops. And we already saw blue attempt to card block purple, so there's probably some animosity there, which we hope to use to our advantage. How do you fix the stalemate problem? There's a couple of ways that you could encourage these games to action. The most important way would be to change the way in which the card sequence progresses. So currently progressive goes 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 15, then up by 5. And it goes up by 5 until, I think, 5,400 or something, and then it becomes fixed. So the way you would want to do it is you would want to increase as a percentage, such that kills remain viable at any stage of the game. And then there would be a lot more incentive to hit players. All right, I'll take Sevastopol next time. Yeah, we lost the Joker, I know. Tragedy. Hey, there's also the potential that I get bored. But now I want that $69. How do you know that they have more and that I'm catching up? Well, however many turns ago it was that yellow suicided into me, I was down to like 500. I was at like less than half of the other two guys. And I checked their caps, basically. I just quickly counted. So the longer this game goes, the more flat it becomes. All three of us will then kind of balance out troop-wise, because we're all getting every 3 turns 465, 470, and so on. And when you put troops on cap, what happens is caps defend with 3 dice. So you need like 1.7x to 2x to take a cap at this stage. I'm chasing the dragon. That dragon is $69. Listen, I'm here. I'm playing a video game. If there's a very fine gentleman in chat who wants to offer me $69 to win this video game, that rekindles my interest in winning this video game. I want that $69. I will buy my girlfriend a dinner. She will appreciate it. Hell yeah, baby. All right, Axo. We're going now. We dab on that. How long have I been playing this game? 2 hours and 9 minutes. Yeah. My girl moved in last April. I've had a girlfriend for a long time. No older people dated. Hilarious. Oh, it's quite all right. Oh, I had to get divorced first. You really want to put your foot in your mouth? Here we go. The only reason I have a girlfriend is because my wife left me. Do you worry you're gonna take a peek around the board and just risk pissing off the noobs? Yeah, I don't need to take what's it called? I don't need to take a peek. I know what's going on. Nothing much is going on. Yeah, been there. Oh boy. Win some, lose some? Oh, we'll call that one a win. No regrets, as it were. 'Tis better to have loved and lost than to never have loved at all. Ooh. Arkin says, I'm 39, recently divorced, and the next girl I date is going to have a great time. Arkin is single and ready to mingle. Gilmo says 2 hours, not even that long. My prediction, Pete wins this game February 2027, right before the network update is released. How long has this game been going on? Now it's 2 hours and 11 minutes. Great time for the glitch to take me back to cap selection. Then I'd be stuck in a 3-player game with these monkeys. I just want my $69, man. Hey, what's going on? Guy Lalunes. Hello. You'd not be able to play a single game of Risk for so long? Hey, man, I get to hang out with 200 interesting people to talk to. No complaints. Yes, our poor Monopoly money. Is JJ Bra still a thing? Yes, he still streams. All right, gotta hit the sack. Happy New Year. Good night, hot sauce. Sleep well. Ever considered venturing into politics? Yeah, I ran for office. Many of you who've been watching the show for a while know I ran for municipal government in the 2008, I think, election. I've spoken about this frequently on the show. What party? There are no parties in municipal politics. Thankfully, I think political parties are fundamentally undemocratic. Hey, thanks, Gutenberg. Thanks so much. We had the gift sub. I didn't. That's right. I didn't come last. Is it easier to stream a game and get better at it, or be good at a game and start streaming? I think well, I mean, I started on YouTube, so I already was, established on YouTube before I started streaming, but same real difference. And the way I answer your question is, watching your own game helps you get a lot better at it. I wasn't great at Risk, until I kind of joined the community and seen enough. Yep. This is going to be a long game, but I want that $69. Can't believe Blue hasn't given up. Blue wants second. Preston says I got better after I started streaming. Damn right. Yeah, being able to review your game and look at it critically. Someone card block someone, sure. Just break Blue? Nah. As a competitive League player, I can confirm you will make leaps and bounds when you sit down and review your own gameplay. Appreciate the late night stream. Thank you, man. Thank you, thank you. Now I'm in for the long haul here. As soon as Axo was like, "Yo, win this game, Pete," I'm like, "Ah, fuck. Now I gotta win this game." What do you mean? I gotta try? Fuck. Me? Try? Hard? Welcome to Pete After Dark. You want to see the Pete lifting stream? That'd be funny. All right, how about this? Blue, if you suicide into purple right now, you can get half the $69. I'll split it with you. I'm not even joking. Do it. You'll get half. It's a cool 34.50. Name of the song? It's right in the bottom right corner of the screen, Axo. I got the song overlay now. Ever consider an in-person Risk meetup? Yeah, I mean, what I would like to do, maybe host like an IRL tournament or something. That'd be fucking sick. Ja says, I've been holding out the last 90 minutes by my first day back in the office tomorrow, and I already know how this ends. Good night, Payman. Good night, Ja. Thank you for chilling. Remember the heart rate overlay that Leech had? I thought that was sick too. I thought that was super cool. Crest wants me to do it in Vegas. You know, I've never been to Vegas. I would love to meet you and Spud. Arkin says, I've said this before, but when my mom was pregnant with my youngest brother, me and my middle brother convinced our parents that if Elliot was a girl, she'd be called Rosanna. He came out a boy, so Dad named him after his Trace Elliott bass cab. And that guy grew up tonight to find out I don't think I'm a better singer. Oh, I don't. I didn't say I was a good singer. IRL tourney in Vegas, we can make that happen. You're talking to Mal about it? Oh, fuck. If I end up in Vegas, I'm going to get in big trouble. How many times I've visited the U.S.? Many, many times. I think I counted and I was like, I've been to over 50% of the states. Let's do the list. So I've been to New York State. I've been to New England. I've been to New Jersey, Delaware, Pennsylvania, Maryland, Virginia, North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia, Florida. That's the East Coast. I've been to Ohio, West Virginia, Virginia, Michigan, Illinois, Indiana, Wisconsin, Minnesota, South Dakota, Wyoming. That's 20. Montana, California, Texas. It's only 23. No, and Hawaii, 24. It's impressive Pete knows this many states. Oh, dude, I'm fucking, I love geography. 24, I think, of the 50 states. My GeoGuessr stream? You haven't hit refresh, obviously, Free Love. We've been on Risk for a while. I've been to Montana and Wyoming. I missed Idaho. Yeah, so what we did was the trip was to go from Toronto to Vancouver, and we decided to drive through the states. So we went through Chicago, and then we went through Madison, Wisconsin, Minneapolis, St. Paul, and then okay, Purple Suing. Purple Sue's this cap. Okay, we went through South Dakota. And then at the end of South Dakota, I cut the corner of Wyoming up through Montana into Saskatchewan because I wanted to see Saskatchewan before we went up to Calgary and then back down through the Rockies. Yeah, I feel there's a big stacking coming for sure. There it is. Lol. What a piece of shit. You're gonna fucking feed the game, you loser. Fuck you. Suck my cock, you fucking loser. You fucking pathetic piece of shit. Suck my fucking cock, you asshole. Scumbag fucking loser. Fuck you. All cheating pieces of shit. How many fucking snipers do I have to deal with? Make me really work for that $69, eh? Why did Purple suicide me? Because he's watching the fucking stream too. I just jizzed in my pants. Yeah, it's obvious blue doesn't know how to win this game. Man, blue, what are you doing? Like, he doesn't even know how to win at all. He's not even trying to win. Was that like your big move or something? Like, what the fuck? There's no point in even me trying to put up blocks because he's going to see. All right. Well, 2000's okay. Can never tell if they're sniping? Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure. But there's no way to know for sure, right? Like, can I tell? No. I can only guess. Yeah, I don't know why exactly. Blue should just totally slam my caps to win the game. Ooh, very nice. Okay. Yeah, it's strange to me he's not hitting that cap yet. This is like the idiot equivalent of stalling, right? At a game like this, and I should have already lost. Blue should just take my caps. He's not doing it. What's Blue's name again? I think is how it's pronounced. Sorry. That's more like it. How long is this game going on? 2 hours and 35 minutes. Yeah, you know you want that cap. You know you want to make it obvious you're watching the stream. Yeah. Good job. Good job. You got a good roll. He's just trolling now. He can't be that dumb. I think he's been trolling for a long time. Okay. Putting my heart and soul into the $69. Why wouldn't I? This is what I get paid to do. What a cool job. I'm going to try and win at a massive disadvantage. I should not win this game. I should absolutely lose this game. It's like, this is a fun fucking challenge, man. Do I have a realistic road to winning this game, or am I just messing around? I think he's messing around. Like, I've lost, but I'm going to try to win until I can't. All right, what this man should do is he should take my big capital. And as soon as he takes my big capital, he's won this game. But he's not doing that. Don't tell him what to do. He's listening. No, I want him to try. I want him to end the game. All right, just win, man. You have it. I know you're not very good, but just win. You got this, buddy. Nah, he's not stalling. He's taking a lot of game actions. You can't report someone for being shitty as much as you might want to. Blue, step off. I'll give you $69. Mr. Atlas has $69 for you, Blue. Pretty sweet deal. Consider taking a turn or two with the screen on something else? Nah. Because I don't have a way to record the game. just hit my cat, man. It's Capital Conquest, bro. Hit the cap. Ah, it's getting ready to put it in my butt. Who blinked? Purple. Purple suit into me too, Dr. Grubb. Purple suit into me too, Dr. Grubb. I'm not licked yet, motherfuckers! Okay, he's gonna take Spain. Bad roll. Yes. If you win this game, you get the best BJ ever. I thought it was just about $69. I didn't know I was going to get my dick sucked. Game over, he's the worst player ever. Yeah, he sucks. Blue should end this, but he's not. Hey, thank you, Rifolio Clockberg Jr. Thank you for the prime. Any advice to hold Australia? Don't. Don't do it. You will regret it. I've seen you win games where you hold Australia. Well, I mean, no Australia, no win, right? Since I'm so blue, I need to sleep. He doesn't care. He's coming in. The quadruple tap. I need to step off all 5 caps. Dude, just hit my fucking cap. Grow some balls. Just hit my fucking cap. You know you have the advantage. Come on. Hit it. He's got me now. I think I'm fucked. Good game, buddy. Took you long enough. Yes. Come on, just kill me. Just kill me, man. Oh, fuck. Half work. Let's go. Let's go, half work. Thank you for the 5 gifted. Get it. Fucking get it. Kill me. You have it. Come on. Come on. Oh, look at that roll. GG, man. My caps have fucking rolled shitty this game. No $69 tonight, folks. Unfortunate. That was great. We got suited into by multiple players this game. It almost didn't take. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. We have Yellow, who was a expert. We have Blue, who was very clearly an intermediate. We have Purple, who was very clearly a beginner. We have Black, who bought it out like a bitch. And of course, last but not least, everyone loves Red, right? The game ended just before 3 hours on the clock, folks. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Until next time, for all of you on the path to world domination, good games, good luck.